the design is going to start with the plan. Okay, so that is the constructive plan which is going to build the system and the process. All right. So with that process, what we are going to do? So with that process, we are going to create. Okay. So then, what is the creation? What is the creation? So in the planning, in the designing, we are having a plan. The plan involves number of steps. Okay. So for example, so when you want to become a graduate, okay, or the engineering, so you might have planned. So you have in this plan, so you have designed the entire system. That is, so first you thought of doing the first intermediate. Okay, then you have tried for the engineering. That is, you might have written JWE. So you have planned for something. Okay, maybe for IIT or NIT. So after that, somewhere you are landing in the Guru Nanak, or some people have got admission in other colleges. So it is the complete entire thing is not in the action. So that is there in the mind. Okay, which has not taken in a proper shape. Okay, so that is what generally we call it as a design. So which is there in the plan. But when it comes to create, so the create brings something into the existence. Okay, the creation is going to bring something into the existence. Like you are writing the exam, okay, and got a very good rank. So that is the creation. So you have created something for your life, okay, for the betterment, right? So anything that is going to come into the existence, so with your design, so that we call it as a create. So now all these three terms I would like to correlate with the present technology and for your the future process, right? So the third point is about the build. The build is nothing but with the creation, I am creating, okay, I am bringing something into the existence. Okay, with that existence I combine them together, and I'm going to build something which is necessary for my future. Okay, which is necessary for my future. So I am going to create, I'm going to with that creation, so I am going to build my future. So that is what the importance of these three terms. Okay, so you can apply these three terms in any, so you can apply for the technology, you can apply for your life. Okay, so you can apply anywhere. So wherever you want to build something, so there you can take these three terms. Then the question that rises, that what do you want to build? Okay, what do you want to build? So what do you want to create, and what do you want to design? So that is very, very the important thing. So when you speak about your future, so generally what you will do, so you are going to design for a better engineering college. Okay, you have designed. Okay, after that you have created, that is you got a Guru Nanak now. Okay, so after completion of your course, okay, so you are going to settle in the in certain job, or maybe in some, so you may become some entrepreneur, or you may become something else. Okay, so that is what you are building your entire the future. But if at all you want to build in a better way, first of all you have to understand what is existing in and around you. So what exactly the technology is taking shape, and what kind of technology presently we are living in, and or what we are enjoying in. So can anybody tell me, okay, what would be the future technology that the people are looking for? So because
Sir,
I yeah,
sir, AI and ML, sir, mostly
so yeah,
artificial intelligence and machine learning, and also
so
deep learning and virtual reality. These are the
okay,
main concepts that
so
all the technology
what
looking
it
for.
is going to give you, what it is going to give you,
Sir,
what it is going to give you, what it is going to cater you, or it is going to give you.
sir, it makes our work easier, sir. That mean whatever that
Okay,
it will sense whatever we require and makes the
whatever
work
you
in
require,
better way.
what you require. First of all, are you sure
For
that what you require,
that mean it will takes
what
from
do
the
you
past
require?
input like a flip flop we
Okay,
will store the past inputs and it will apply in the present and future.
good. Okay, but what do you require? So I will give you a simple example. When I was a child, I was watching Maya Bazar, the movie. Okay, so there was some episode called Shishireka and okay, Abhimanyu. Okay, very romantic scene. Okay, so they were playing song. Okay, so by watching their so the Sri Krishna, okay, give them some magic box. Okay, wherein they can see the people from one point of the place to other point. So that is, they watch themselves in a magic box. Okay, they play a song. So that is a different episode. So on that day I thought, okay, so if I get this kind of box, okay, what a nice the thing I would have enjoyed. Okay, so just on that day, so only, so that is, in that epic, only the people, like a very big people, like Abhimanyu. Who is the Abhimanyu? So he is the prince of the Pandavas, right? So similarly, such a big people used to have that kind of the I'll call them as instruments, okay, or the devices. So now, so if I go to any corner of the street, I will find Abhimanyus and Shishirakas. Am I right? So because they are opening a WhatsApp and they are enjoying, they are chit chatting. So even so, whatever we are enjoying now, it is of the similar kind of thing, isn't it? So now the things which are in a dream, okay, which I dreamt about, so now it is becoming a reality, which means, so what I was looking for, so that has become a reality now. So similarly, in the future, what you are going to look for, what you are expecting, what you want. So I can see the people who are staying at the USA. Okay, that's not a problem. Now the technology is supporting. I can sit at home and I can make all the things to be done, like paying electricity bill. So I can do it through the internet. Okay. So similarly, so I got many facilities because of this technology. Now, from this technology, as a technocrat, okay, from this technology, what you would expect, what future you are expecting? Anybody, anybody can take. Yes. So now the present boom is very, very good. So that is the internet. The internet is added with AI, right? As Sanat is saying, the internet is added with AI. The internet is added with deep learning, so that more and more data can be accessed, okay, and analyzed. Okay, and it is also connected with what is that database? Okay, data mining. So where huge data that you can collect and keep it, and whenever you want, you extract, you attach with the AI. Okay, you can do many things. So now the internet is in boom, right? Internet is in boom. Now in future, what you are expecting? So many things are happening. What you are expecting? What would be the future of the technology? What kind of shape it is going to take? So as a person, as a simple person, if I ask you a question, what is your wish? What you want to, what you want from the technology? Then what would be the your answer? Yes. Anybody? Even the faculty also. What would be the answer? So there are many, still there are many problems which are not addressed. So some of the, so what I am speaking, it is not the virtual kind of thing. It is not the imagination. It is the technology. I'm speaking about the technology in which it is going or it is growing. Do you know one of the important aspect? So after this internet uh, of things are internet. So the next, the in future, so they're going to be, okay. So for everything we have to plan. So it is going to be, so for everything we have to plan. So here there is a mismatch with the this one. So whatever we want to do, definitely we have to plan. So what is a plan? Plan is nothing but it is a list of steps with the deals with the timing, resources to achieve an objective. So now we are discussing about the objective. Means what objective that I want. So what is my wish? So like when I was a childhood, in my childhood, so my wish was to have such a magic box where I can interact with the people, okay, who are remotely located, right? That was my wish. But now that dream has come true. Now what I am looking for? What is the objective? So the next feature after this Internet of Things, the people are working on brain net or the mind net. Have you heard of this? So this topic was discussed in the international forum. Okay, so this is one of the. It is going to be the one of the very advanced technology. So it can be realized after 25 to 30 years. Okay, the people. So what exactly this brain net or the mind net is all about? This brain net or the mind net is all about where we are going to. Now we are sending the messages. Okay, I'm sending my video. I'm sending my text, everything. But is that I'm sending my emotion? No. Is there any device or any system which can send my emotion? No. But then near future, you are going to have such a system, okay, which is where you are going to share your emotions. So that is what the mindnet is going to come up with. So where I can read the what is there in the mind, in somebody's mind. So many people are attending this okay webinar. So now what is there in their mind? What we are thinking? Okay, so am I wasting my time here? So how many of them? So they are saying why my mentor is just forcing us to attend this. So many things are going in your mind, but I am not able to read now. But once the brain net or the mind net come into the action, okay, so we are going to read the people's mind. So when I speak such a word, okay, where I am going to read the mind of a person, definitely the people say that what foolish thing, how it is possible, right? So the very first idea what that comes to your mind is that how it is possible. Yes, whenever the technology is at under the process of developing stage, so everything looks like a lunatic work. So before the jailbread invented the television, okay, the people never dreamt about that they can visualize a picture sitting at a remote place. Okay, so that is the first visualized what do you call the communication. Okay, where the people have transmitted the pictures from one point to another point. So that has taken a step after the internet and other stuff. Now we could able to chat with the people lively. So the television was the one-way communication. Now we have a two-way communication where I can see the picture. So the people were never dreamt about that they can visualize a picture. But now it has come into the reality. In a similar way, so when I say I can read people's mind, okay, sitting at this place, okay, so the people love how it is possible, but it can possible. A very huge research is going on this brain net or the mind net. So if this technology come into the existence, then what happens? So once again there is a challenge. If somebody is reading my mind, then what do I do? Yes. So one more Ambani will come. So he will do a business. So he will generate one kind of system. Okay, I will give you a system. So where it is going to lock your brain. So that business is possible. So that kind of activity can also be a possible. That is going to become in near future. That is how the technology and the science and technology is working in that direction. Right, so that is what the near, so this is one what do you call the phase in which the technology, science and technology is going. Okay, why I am telling is that when you are planning, so you have to understand what exactly is going around you. Okay, so that's the reason. So that is where the brain net or the mind net is going to tell you about. So I can send my memories. Okay, I can uh, work with my memories. Okay, I can send my emotions. Okay, I can work with emotions. So that is what the brain net is going to tell you about, right? So now the one more, the very important topic where the work is going on. So that is Generally the people, I wish, okay, one more what do you call the future, what you I'm going to expect. So I am sitting here, okay, so 9:20 at the morning, I want to be in the college without moving anything, within no time. I want here, after certain time I want to be in the college. So this concept, so nowhere, so I want to meet my parents, so just I want to go to my home within no time. So how it is possible? So that can be possible with a supersonic transportation system. So that is the near future technology, right? And of course, if I speak this, okay, so it looks very lunatic. How it is possible? So once again, I'll get the same question, but the technology is working in that direction. So one day it is going to become possible. Already people have tried in this one, but in two times they have failed. Okay, the same super sonic transportation. So there is one this one theory says that so the supersonic can be possible not by the physical this thing. So you have to connect some electromagnetic loops and nodes through which if you travel, so you will travel with the speed of light and you can achieve that. Okay, so that is one theory says, right? So already I have seen one movie, so wherein the hero, he will diminish from the place where he is and he can enter wherever he, so he will enter into Himalaya, he will enter into different place. The what do you call the technology used in that one, the similar kind of thing. That is the near future. The people are going to expect that, okay, I want here, within no time I want somewhere else, wherever I want. Okay, so such a system, uh, maybe it is possible to develop, and things are working in that direction. People are working in that particular direction, right? So, uh, so one of the simple example. So now, the space, you can see the price of the space travel. So it is coming down. Even nobody imagined that the people can travel in the space, right? So, but now it is coming into reality. People are traveling to space. Okay, so the rockets are high, the people are going. Okay, and the price is coming down day by day, right? So the latest technologies may come. Okay, the gradually the things which we are dreaming today, so they will become a reality. And because of this transformation, what you are getting, with that transformation, I am getting more and more facilities, right? The more and more better place to live. So that is what the ultimate aim of the technology, science and technology, is to make the place where you are living, it has to become a better place to live. Okay, quite naturally. So the 30 years back or 40 years back, so whatever the society that I have enjoyed and what presently I'm enjoying, both are completely different. I'm enjoying more facilities than what I had enjoyed in my childhood, right? So possibly even these things which I am showing on the screen, maybe they are possible in the near future. Okay. So one more very that is interesting thing that is taking place. The work is taking place. That is emotional robot, right? So what are the emotional robots? So that is nothing but already the people who have seen that Robo movie, right? Okay. So in that one, in particular incident, the robo saved the life of a person, okay, who engulfs in the fire, but she commits the suicide. Why? Because the kind of action that robot has taken is emotionless. So it was programmed, just it was implemented. So the presently the robots are at that stage. The robots are there, the robots are working, okay, but these robots are not having any emotions. So with the emotion robots, what is the advantage? The advantage is that so whatever I want, whatever I think, okay, by using this brain net, I will link with the robot, emotional robots. Then robot is going to do everything because robot will read my mind. So whatever I want, the robot will do that. Am I right? So You see how you're when you are integrating all these technologies. So I am getting more and more facilities. The human being is getting more and more facilities, right? But there is a very big. So every technology has got a two-edged sword. So what is the two-edged sword? So you can do it for cutting the vegetables. You can use it for the murdering a person. Okay, you can use it for the cutting somebody's head. So even the technology, when the Einstein invented E is equal to mc square, not to create a atom bomb. Maybe his idea was something different to help the humankind. But in Second World War, so this same E is equal to mc square was used for the destruction of the society. So it's the other side of the sword. Similarly, here, if I am designing a emotional robot where the robot can think everything, so quite naturally, when the day the robot feels that, okay, so why I am doing this slavery to this humankind, right? So when it has got a emotion, when it gets a emotion, and quite naturally it is going to get a doubt. The day when it gets a doubt, why I am doing this slavery. So just like in the Robo movie, it may take place, that kind of thing. So that is so it is going to become a big problem. So once again, for that problem, we have to solve the things. So we have to develop the technology. So this is, and apart from this, so this is what it is increasing your facility, right? So here something, okay. So that is what I said. So in case if the robot start feeling, so there is one more point which is not visualizing here. The day when the robot feels that why I'm doing this slavery to the humankind, then quite naturally there is a problem. Okay, so we have to address that problem. The technology is taking, right? So now, uh, the one more, this one, that is what just I have asked the question, what exactly we are looking for in the future. So quite naturally, so if I ask anybody, if anybody asks me, so what do you want in your life? Definitely I will ask, I want to be young. I want to be young. So I want to be look like I was looking at in my 18s or 19s. Okay. So is it possible? Yes, the work is going on. So where all this technology, science technology is entering into genetic engineering. So where we are combining this latest technology, artificial intelligence, whatever the Sanath said. So all these things are added and they are studying the entire genetic engineering. So once the genetic engineering succeeded, then so I can become a whatever I want, I can generate, right? So the generally why people get old? Because their organs are going to get old. So here I would like to mention one point. You become older, it doesn't matter. So it is a simple quote. Please try to remember this. Listen carefully. You become older, it doesn't matter. But don't allow your organs to become older. You keep your organs young and young. So it is going to keep you young. Hope you got my point. So which means that somebody smokes. Okay. So he is young, but his organ is getting older. It is getting older 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, depending on the activity that they are going to do. So with that, what is happening? So with that effect, so the shells which are in the body, okay, so their lifespan is getting small. So they are getting older. As a result, when the shells are getting older, the organ is getting older. As a result, some people are dying at 50, some people are dying at 30, 20. Why? Because so they are not old, but their organs have got old. They have become old. Don't make your organs to become old. So that is what I am saying. So what to do for that? So the what do you say? Good exercise. Okay, morning, get up early, go and do some exercise. Okay, take a good what do you call uh, nice yoga and other stuff. Okay, and make keep your shells active. So that is okay, general philosophy what I'm talking. But here, how the technology is helping you. So now the genetic engineering is trying to use if the technology a small robots wherein it can enter into body, so it can repair the shell. If my shells, body shells are young, if they are repaired time to time, okay, then there is no question of getting old. So I always remain young. So even so, the work is also going in that particular direction. So the technology is going in that direction, right? So the genetic and so if the genetic engineering is successful with all these technologies, so I can build. So if my eyes are black, now I want to convert these eyes like the green eyes. So I can do that. Okay, because I am going to change some mutations and something I will inject, and it is going to convert my entire the black eyes into the green eyes. So it can be possible. The research is also going in that particular direction, right? So so many dimensions. So like that way, so I have the many things in my wish. Similar way, can you name few of them? Anyone? Anyone? Anything? So these things looks like okay, they are not possible at this juncture because of the existing technology, because of whatever we have exposed for. But there is a very strong research is going on all these topics. Okay, please try to attend some of the international forums. Some debates are going to take place when the science and technology they speak about. So they speak very good. They speak, tell about what all the good things are going to take out. Okay, so this is how the things are happening in and around you. Okay, so quite naturally, if my shells are not dying, okay, my shells are always active. Quite naturally, then I am going to become immortal. So generally, if you ask somebody, so just of course, so I have seen one what do you call scene in the Amazon Prime. So that is I'm not collecting this one where the person becoming immortal. So but the conclusion is something different. Okay, but here if I ask anybody, so what do you want? You would like to die? So very few people say that I want to die because everybody says that okay I want to be immortal. So is that immortality is possible as of now? Okay, so the person who is born, okay, one or other day they has to die. So that is what the statement we are getting. Okay, that is what it is proving. The person who borns, definitely he is going to die. As for the Gita, punarapi maranam punarapi jananam. That is the person who born, he will die, and the person who die, he is going to reborn. So that is what it is said in that Gita. Maybe one day the technology improves to the certain extent, there is no death to a person, then it is complete. So you can't imagine, right? So because the theory is very, very simple. There, the theory is very simple. If your shells are not getting older, then there is a question of you becoming older. Is it possible? No. When you are not becoming older, then there is a question of dying. Okay, unless there is some kind of accidents or some other hazards takes place. So where is a question, right? So if the genetic engineering and your technology with their combination, if they succeed to repair the shell time to time, so maybe the person is going to become immortal, right? So so these are all the sum of what do you call the development taking already they are succeeded. Okay, already they are succeeded, but there are certain problems. Okay, social issues and other issues. Okay, wherein they're so they are not implementing properly. Okay, many pros and cons are there. So whenever the already I have mentioned, so when the technology is growing quite naturally, so it is a double-ended sword. So we can use it for the positivity, for we can use it for the negativity. Okay, so my idea of presenting all these things is that, so when you are going to build, okay, when you want to build, okay, I have given, so the 3 points we have discussed about, right? So here, design, create, and build. So now you have to build your career for your future. So in order to build this career for your future, okay, so what is required? You have to understand what exactly it is taking place. So then once if you understand what is exactly taking place, then you can have a better plan. So you will get a better plan here. When you have a better plan, quite naturally you can create something good. Once if you create something good, okay, quite naturally whatever you build, it is going to be something good. So that is what the entire crux is all about, why I have taken this particular topic. Okay, my ultimate aim is that, so whenever you are doing something, okay, please keep all these 3 points. That is design. When you are designing, you design properly. So in order to have a designing, you must have a proper desire. Okay, what is a desire? What is a desire? Can anybody? What is a desire? I'll become an IAS officer, right?
I will to do something.
To do the something. So desire always give the direction to your thought. Okay, the desire always gives the direction to your thought. So you have a thought randomly, but when you say I want to become an IAS officer, now your thoughts are oriented to one particular direction. So that is what the desire, right? So it is going to give a proper desire. So if you have a proper desire, then you can create something a proper. Once if you are creating something proper, proper is nothing but your preparation, the creation, preparing well for the exams. Okay, after BTech. So if you are taking a very rigorous coaching, because today some of the students came to me for their signature, for their certificate, collecting their certificate. So few people said that, sir, I want to become, I am writing for so and so, for group exams. I want to prepare. So though he got placed in some of the companies, but he said that I want to become I want to crack the groups. So that is a desire. Once he got a desire, then what the desire is doing? The desire is directing all his thoughts in that particular direction. Okay. So once if you are focusing in that particular direction, then your creation will start. So all this creation is nothing but a proper preparation, choosing a proper coaching center. Okay. And spending required amount of time. Okay. Working on that particular issues. So then, so if your creation is good, okay, then quite naturally the whatever the outcome that you will get. So all these things, whatever you are created, okay, so whatever you are grasping, okay, with your training, with your preparation, everything, when you combine together, then you are going to become a IAS officer. That is the ultimate what you are building yourself, building your future, right? So so I am going to finish this with a small quote here. Okay, okay. So this is my final quote. Uh, don't build your future for few years, but build your future for a lifetime. So that is my ultimate. So whatever. So when you are working, so the final years already they have done, but still, okay, everything is there in their hand. Whatever you are planning, please don't look for the small time benefits. It is going to spoil your entire future. Please try to understand this. Think something big wherein you can settle in your lifetime, not for few years. Because I will find some of it is my the personal experience I am sharing, and the some of the people when I met. So for the okay, what you are doing? When I inquire some of the people, they say that so for few days I want to work here, and meanwhile I will prepare for something. So that is not going to happen. So once if you start earning, then definitely you can't focus on the point where you're supposed to focus. So then that is going to become, so you are building for the few years time. Okay. So you are building your future for only for limited period. This limited period building is not going to fetch you anything. So plan in such a way, okay, so that build this thing in such a way, not for the few years, but for the entire lifetime. Okay. So that is what all about my presentation today. Hope you people have enjoyed it. Okay, because it is your valuable, relaxing time. I have taken that relaxing time. Uh, any queries on this presentation? So you can ask, so that we can have a discussion. It's not that I am telling in one side. So let's have a discussion. Anything? Okay, thank you. And before signing up, yeah, some I got some voice.
Sir, when we can expect the technology you told?
No, already it is by 2100, the expected time,
Okay.
2100. So within the near 2100. Now we are in 2020, no? So the
Okay.
expected, what I heard is about 2100 or something. So the brainlet may come into the existence. So that is what they have said. Already, genetic engineering is already in super league. Okay. So changing the genetic this thing. So the people have succeeded to the greater extent. And this the small robots already they are also in a very injecting stage. So they can inject in the blood and they can do wonders. So it is not at uh, so as for the whatever the news we have received, they have not any declared, but they might have applied. Okay, that it is not clear. But the many scientists said, okay, they expressed their doubt that by 2100, so the things may change drastically. Okay, anyway, okay. Thank you for providing such a opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for sharing your technical aspects with supersonic transportation system and our emotional robot and the new technology so you have introduced us. So, uh, and our students are also very anxious about these technologies, and even we too. So, thanks for sharing your valuable information with us, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam. Thanks a lot. Thank you, everyone.